Thank you. I think I told Saul to say that was really funny and he didn't do it. No, that's all right. You got me next time. That's fine. How you guys doing? Is everybody still paying attention and having fun? Are you guys drinking? Do it. Get drunk. I see you head nodding. You need more enthusiasm than that. That's all right. No, get drunk, man. If you guys are going to drink too much, make sure that you drive home fast so the cops don't catch you. But yeah, no, just, do drugs, go to parties, have sex with a white woman, have fun. That's what it's there for, I was going to say yeah. Good for you. I was on a date a couple weeks ago, and it was the first time I've ever been on a date where a girl gave me an ultimatum in the date. She told me that she had a 2-year plan, that a year from now she wanted to be married, and a year after that she wanted to have her first baby. And then she told me that I need to have the same goals or we can't see each other again. And I'm like, well, actually, I don't need to do anything but stay black and die. So let's get that off the bat. But also, you want me to agree to have a baby with you on a first date 2 years from now? Like, why would I lock myself into a 2-year deal on a first... My cell phone contract isn't that long, and they gave me a free iPhone. So there better be like a MacBook Pro underneath my seat right now. I'm not... Yeah. No, I want Retina display, $500 Best Buy gift card. I want electronics or no baby. I don't know if that's what it's like in Las Vegas. I'm not from here. So, I'm originally from Omaha, which is in Nebraska. Omaha. Okay. I don't know who said that, but you just repeated the word that I said. It didn't matter. All right, well, what country is Nebraska in? Yeah, that's what I thought. No, I was at a liquor store the other day because my life is going really well, and I was with the attendant, looked at my ID, and she's like, "Oh, Nebraska, they have really good fishing there." And I was like, "Well, I mean, yeah, there's fish there, I guess." And she was like, "Well, no, because it's right next to the ocean, right?" I'm like, "No." And then she seriously said, she was like, "Isn't Nebraska in Central America?" I'm like, "Well, it's in the central part of these United States of America." That just happened today, so I didn't add any jokes to it, so I'm sorry for that, but it's a funny story. I'll get there eventually. No, I don't know. It's something about Omaha. We're not known for anything there. Like, our number one tourist attraction there is our zoo, which... Porn? Who is yelling things? Corn. I like that I'm just assuming you're an idiot. I'm just like, yeah, porn, whatever, dude, shut up. No, it's good. Corn, we're famous for corn, wind, and type 2 diabetes, I think is really big there still. No, our zoo, though, is our number one attraction, which means we don't have tourists because nobody's buying a plane ticket for the zoo. I don't know. Last time I was at the zoo, it was 110 degrees out. I don't know if you've been to the zoo when it's that hot. It's like farting in a tanning bed, basically. You're trapped in a glass case of smells. It's really bad. And I don't even mean from the animals, okay? Like, I always get stuck behind some white trash family with 5 kids and 8 teeth, and they just reek of BO and Xanax, And here's the thing. I grew up white trash, so I know that there's a very specific white trashy smell. It's like dryer sheets and boxed macaroni. And it's pungent, and it's specific, too. You smell it, and it's like a catchy song. It gets stuck in your head. But here's the thing. That part's new. I'm not going to do it again, because you're going to... All right, that's fine. But here's the thing. So, I didn't even know I was white trash up until recently, because I knew I was broke for a very long time, but it's not the same thing. Because when you're broke, you don't have any money right now. When you're poor, you don't have any money forever, okay? That's not a thing. All right? Broke people fantasize about winning the lottery. I fantasize about medical insurance and food, okay? I've eaten spaghetti and eggs mixed together. That's a poor person meal. Is anybody else? Guy in the back yelling porn? Yes? Yes. Porn, spaghetti, and eggs. Good man.
Hot sauce, man, hot sauce.
Again, I feel like you said hot fuck. Did you say hot sauce?
Hot sauce.
Everything you say sounds dirty. I don't know why. No, what was I talking about? Oh, broke people and poor people. The other thing, we just have different problems. Broke people have problems like they need a repair done on their car and they can't go out one weekend. Poor people have problems like they're taking the bus to Money Place and doing comedy for free drinks, okay? That's reality. Broke people might be down on their luck one month, will be late on the rent. Poor people might have to go down on a guy named Lucky to pay the rent, and that's different. So, yeah? Yeah, all right. We drink a lot, though. Anybody here with no money and drinking? It's the cheapest form of entertainment, and then you get to escape reality on top of it. That's like a 2-for-1 deal you can't afford to pass up. But it's the same thing. Broke people drink to get drunk. Poor people drink to basically stop creating memories. Like, I found out that I drank too much from my doctor, which is like top 5 worst people you want to tell you that news. What happened is it was a couple years ago, and I went to see the doctor, which very scary because I haven't seen a doctor since I was 19, and even then it was at Planned Parenthood, which is free, so I don't think that really counts. But he started asking me, he's like, well, how often do you consume alcohol? And I was like, well, do you mean what time of the day do I normally start drinking? Because it's every day. And I could tell right away that was the wrong answer. Because generally, if you answer that correctly, they leave you alone. And he had follow-ups. So the next question he asked me, he's like, well, how many drinks do you normally have in one sitting? And I'm like, I don't know, 10. And he's like, what? And like I said, I don't go to the doctor a lot, but I'm pretty sure when you're describing the details of your lifestyle to your doctor, it's not supposed to be alarming to him. I could hear the panic in his voice. Because he started asking me, he asked me, well, what kind of activities are you normally getting into when you're drinking? And I'm like, are we going to hang out later? Why does that matter? Like, no, if I was a heroin addict, and I was like, yeah, well, I do heroin, but it's only because I really enjoy rollerblading on heroin. You tell me that my exercise balances out my diet. I don't understand. I just don't get it. What was I going to do? I was going to do more jokes, right? I'm going to do more jokes. I seriously forgot what the rest of the bit I was going to do. Do more jokes about Nebraska? Where's the porn guy? He was helping me out so much earlier. No, we already did the Omaha thing. That's fine. Why am I blanking on this? I don't remember it. Good thing there's the fucking open mic. I don't have to worry about. And you were all paying attention too. I feel so bad. Something about drinking, and then got it. So this is not even what I was gonna do. But no, the other thing I realized about how much I drink is that I don't want to have children. I don't think I can have children. Like physically, I know how it works to have sex and everything. I've seen people do it on TV, but I just don't know, because I found out if you have a child, there's a 50% chance that your child will be a girl, okay? And I know nothing about women that qualifies me to train one. And then one day, the doctor's just gonna hand me a baby woman to own and operate without any kind of instructions or manual. Can we all agree that that's a terrible hospital? Because I don't know how to deal with that when they start having real problems, women problems. Like when she's 4, 5, 6 years old, and she has her first period, now I gotta deal with that. I don't know how old they are when it happens. 11, 12, 13 months old. The point is that I get that phone call from her daycare. I gotta go pick her up, right? And I gotta sit her down, give her some good advice, some good fatherly advice, like rub some dirt on it, or walk it off. Now, whatever you got, it sounds bad. I don't know what I would say. I'd probably just make her an outside kid at that point. You know, I'm not putting plastic on the furniture. That's too much work, is what I'm saying. Do you? Look at your face. Damn it, I got the best view. All right. Do you guys remember things like that your parents said to you when you were a little kid, though? That you're old enough now to realize how it affected you? I still remember when I was 7 years old and my dad sat me down. I first started getting into sports, and he was like, all right, listen, let me give you some advice. If you listen to everything your coaches tell you, and you work really hard, and you focus, there's still going to be like 1 million people better than you. And then he stopped talking. So that's not advice, first of all. That's a suggestion to give up. And that's what I did. Ever since that day, ever since those words came out of his face, I put 0 effort into everything I've done. And it was the best decision I've ever made, to be honest with you, because there's no pressure when you don't try. There's 0 expectations. It's like, I'm sorry, you expected something from me? I'm not trying. Because nobody likes trying. Nobody enjoys hard work. I mean, think about all the inventions that were created just to avoid hard work, like 8-minute abs, okay? And those are the only 3 things. But the point is that nobody likes hard work. And that's why I invented that stuff. But it's seriously, I don't know where I was going with that. But it really is. Like, the only reason anybody tries at anything is to get laid. Can we be honest? Like, we'll talk later. But we all have that friend who never got his shit together. You know, he's 33 years old. He comes up to you. He's like, I'm going to go put in an application at Blockbuster Video and move out of my parents' garage. You don't have the heart to tell him that place doesn't exist anymore. But, like, why do you think he's doing that? To contribute to society? He's tired of masturbating behind a lawnmower. That's the reason. He needs money to pay for a place that he can bring a girl to, and then he needs more money to pay for services rendered from those girls. But I'll be fair, like, that's the only reason I do anything. Like, it's the only reason I went to school. It's the only reason I went to work. It's the only reason I came here tonight. I was hoping there'd be a girl here. Thought I was kind of funny. I was hoping she would come up to me after the show. And then I was hoping it would take her at least 18 hours to realize that I'm not a very good person. All right, wow, thanks guys, that's it.